Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Columbus Clingstones and the Montgomery Biscuits. Opening day. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Aaron Kirk. A first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Grounder to third, Meade. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of a half inning of play. Man on at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gregory Barrios. Here it comes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2. Now up, Aaron Kirk, 0 for 1. Aaron Kirk. Lifted in the air to right center. Auer on the way over. Makes the grab, 2 down. This broadcast is sponsored by Fad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music. One gone. He's out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Aaron Kirk. Inside, nearly got the batter. That'll back him up a bit.
Ball 1, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes.
Next one's popped in the air into right. 1 away. 1 out and 2 on. Curtis Meade now at the plate. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. And now at the plate, Aaron Kirk. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. First and second with 1 away. Tatum Levens will hit next. Here comes the 2-2. On the ground, left side, 6, 4. 3, double play, and the inning is over. So one hit is all they get. Kirk was solid in his professional debut. He had some really nice at-bats. It would have been a special game no matter what, but he acquitted himself nicely and set himself up to build on this game going forward. Kirk, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget with that first knock under Aaron Kirk, the next to hit. He had a solid day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance here.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Here's a laser out to left. And there's one away. One out and the base is empty. Aaron Kirk steps in now, currently a top 10 prospect at second base in all of minor league baseball. And now 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk. And there's a hit. One gone and a runner on at first. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Bryson Horn. First offering, and the runner goes in the dirt. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. We're in the top of the 5th inning. One out and a runner at second. Now a flare off the bat. Makes a nice running catch. Runner at second here with 2 gone. The left fielder getting ready to hit. And now the runner breaks for third. Next one's popped in the air into right. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left on base. Top of the 7th here. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Aaron Kirk.
The second base, Aaron Kirk.
Ball 1.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a fly to center. Bush glides in towards the infield. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. We head back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Mason Auer. 0-2, and the delivery. On the ground. Kirk. That is out number 3. Nothing doing. So digging in, Aaron Kirk.
Now batting, the second baseman, Aaron Kirk.
Bashes this one to deep left center. It's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall as they escape the bases loaded. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team. Aaron Kirk, the top prospect. Aaron Kirk now at the plate. He's just getting his pro career started, but he already has big-time accolades on his resume. He won both a state championship in high school and a national championship at the college level. Absolute legend. Here's the 1-0 offering. And that one fouled off. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Runner at first, 1 away. and in. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. Makes the catch up against the wall. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the wall was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in, and absorbed the contact for the out. Fantastic work. Kirk takes a ball standing in for the second time. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That one felt good. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. Runner at first. Now the left fielder, Tristan Peters. Puts a bunt down. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. We're in the top half of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Bryson Horn. That one out to right. Snags it on the run. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. So with a runner at second and 1 away, coming up to the dish for Columbus, number 34. On the ground to third. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now the right fielder, Carlos Rodriguez. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Hit on the ground. Might be 2. 2 down.
He's out.
The catcher will hit next.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Now batting, the catcher, Chandler Seagull.
And he delivers. Here's a grounder up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run scores. And they're pulling away, up by 7 now. 1 out, runner at second base. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Curtis Mead. 2-2 now.
1-1-1.
Grounds this one up the middle. Now 2 out. So up next, Aaron Kirk. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
Ball 1. 1-0.
First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit to right center. Bush on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And that will retire the side. 2 runners. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now, Aaron Kirk. This one to right. Pulls it in. There's 1 away. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. On the ground, this should do it. Kirk. That's the ball game. Kirk went deep for the first time in professional baseball. A really special moment. I have to smile as I wonder about what must have been going through his head on that trip around the bases. Hopefully we get to see many more of those from him. Today, it's the Columbus Cleanstone. Aaron Kirk digs in now, first and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. That one is smoked, right field. Tags up from second, heads to third. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Eric Brown Jr. On the ground, right side, collects it. And two away now. Bases are empty with two away. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk. Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Restituyo under it, and that's that. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Ben. There's one down.
He's out.
Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Aaron Kirk. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had makes the catch, one down. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a chopper. Bovee. Safe.
No, he's in there.
So with one away, the bases are loaded. And now the right fielder, Carlos Rodriguez. Got the strikeout looking. Huge K there. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Left field getting pretty deep. That one carrying. One runs in. It's off the wall. Coming around third. He's safe. They clear the bases. How about that? Clears the bases. Great cut there, and he just missed driving that pitch out for a homer. Maybe just a grain or 2 lower, and he's rounding the bases. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Got him. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break through. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Stepping in, Aaron Kirk. Garcia, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Gets under it, pops it up, settles under it. One down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them.
1-1-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. Out.
Got it.
Next to hit for the Clingstones, Aaron Kirk.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task.
Oop.
He must have been sitting on something off
1-1.
speed. Bases loaded and nobody out. Here in the top of the ninth.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
That's ripped towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And the lead is up to 5. Now at the dish, Garrett Spain. Right side, and this might do it. Kirk. On to first. Ball game. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Aaron Kirk. Grounder to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Bryson Horn will hit next. There goes the runner in the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Matthew Wood, the next to hit. Now the payoff pitch. Grounds this one up the middle. There with plenty of time, inning over. 3 runs. Aaron Kirk now at the plate. Reached on an infield single the first time.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Well struck, out to left. This one has a chance. It's off the wall. 1 run is in. Now the second run scores, and it's a 1-run game. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. On the ground to first, Martinez takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left aboard. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. On to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. O'Ray. 1 gone.
Yep, he's out.
Now up, Luis Lara. And the 0-1 now. To the right side. Gloves it. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs here. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk.
Fletch up. Drive him in right here. You go.
No,
Good
that's
job
a
to let the
ball.
low one go there.
1 ball, no strike.
And they say he went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A frozen rope. 2 down. And he was all over that heater, a grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, still nobody out. On the ground, Kirk. That's the first out. He was a difference maker for them in this one.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal, I just signed.
Aaron Kirk, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising. So 2 down. Aaron Kirk getting ready to hit. In the air to the right. And that's the end of the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. 2 away here, nobody on. And now at the plate, Aaron Kirk. Chases a high fastball there. Top of the third, no score.
That's a ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Bryson Horn.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh?
Runner on the go, in the
1 and
dirt. Safe at second, he easily steals the bag. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. Grounder to the left side, handles the chance, throws to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the left fielder, Jimmy Herron. Rolled to short, could be 2. 2 away.
You're out.
Go ahead run on base. And now Aaron Kirk, 1 for 2.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls.
Not
1 strike.
sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Lifted in the air, right field. That's pretty deep. Brings it in. Runner tagging, heading for home. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Some team first hitting for him there with the bases loaded. I'm sure he would have rather knocked an extra base hit or even a grand slam, but he didn't try to do too much. Would have been nice if the other runners could have moved up, but they'll take the run on the sac fly. Kirk, in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball.
After
Outside.
those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Missed off the inside. And that's ball 3. Hit hard on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. The tying run just 90 feet away. Up the middle. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We're headed to the... Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Aaron Kirk, 1 for 3.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Ball. Strike. Boom. 1-1.
And swing and a miss. Great time to go to the
One ball,
slider. He
two
was
strikes.
clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes.
Strike!
Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. And that... Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. The 0-1. To the right side. Over to pick it up. Only 1 out remaining. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. So 2 down. Aaron Kirk digs in now. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Thataway, big
Hammered
guy.
down the
Nice
line
hit.
for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Bryson Horn. Two one pitch coming. Runner on the go.
Ball
Here's a
in,
fly to
ball in,
left.
ball in.
Racing over to make the catch. 1 runner on base. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Still 0-0. Man on at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Casey Martin. No score here in the 2nd inning. Martin batting 5th today, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2020. Ground ball right side, could be 2 to second. That's 1. On to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk. Drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it. Throw over to the bag.
He's safe.
We're in the 4th inning, no score.
Hey, no one better right here. Runner, runner,
Kick
runner.
the pitch, runner goes. High fly ball to right field. Pretty deep. Puts it away for the out. Two away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Columbus,
Hey,
number
needs you right here.
34.
Let's go, kid.
The 0-1, runner on the move.
Get
Now
down,
a
ball,
flare
get down.
off the bat. And it falls. Goes to 3rd
Easy there,
in
he's
there,
safe.
and now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Just got a piece of that, but he'll take it for sure. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or
Here we
left
go,
fielder
contact
makes a
for us
play
here.
on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. Next to hit for the Klingstones, Aaron Kirk.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1-2.
Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. And a base hit right there. So 1 on now with 1 away. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. The left fielder will hit next.
34, Steven Powell. Now,
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first.
Hey, right
And
guy,
we're in
right
the top
place.
half
Here
of
we
the
go.
6th. McKendry picks over, just back in. Oh, close play. And 1 and 2. Runner on the go. Swing lifted to left field. Makes the play, and that is out number 3. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Kirk, 3 for 3 with 3
Drive
singles.
him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Hey, attaboy,
Ripped into
that's
center
it.
for a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. This next at-bat is going to be critical.
Hey, no one better right here.
Soft contact in the air. Martin. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th. And now, Matthew Wood. On the ground to the right side. And it stays fair. Throw into third. Chance at a triple.
4, 4, 4.
Into third base with a leadoff triple. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now with the go-ahead run in scoring position, they've got a shot to move ahead.
They all haunt my dreams. The green.
Aaron Kirk comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of... So 2 down. And now, Aaron Kirk. 4 for 4 last night. This pitch popped up. Adams. And that's the 3rd out. End of a half inning. So up next, Luis Castillo. Ground ball, right side. 2 away.
Out.
Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Aaron Kirk. Strike 1. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. On the ground, right side, O'Ray. And there's 2 away. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Aaron Kirk.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Nice, you drove that
And
one.
there's a hit.
Now batting, the left
Stepping to the plate for Columbus, number 34. Runner on the go. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. There to make the catch. To the top of the order we go. Vladimir Restituyo, the next to hit. Ground ball to second. Kirk. That is the inning. Offense held in check. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Aaron Kirk. 1 for 3. A laser into the outfield. Makes the catch. Inning over. That might be just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now.
Nice rip, kid.
That's a hit. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Bryson Horn. Snap throw to first. Dives back in safely. The pitch. Runner on the move. Fly ball left field. Heron. And that'll do it. Bases loaded with one away. Digging in for the Shuckers, Nick Cale.
2-2-2.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
And that's two.
Out.
Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Aaron Kirk. 1-for-1 with a single so far. And that one almost got him. That'll back him up a bit.
1-0.
One out and the base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Bryson Horn.
Runner!
There goes the runner. To the right side, Adams. And steps on the bag for the out. Runner at second here with two gone. Carlos Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Towards first, Adams. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit. On to the next inning. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Out to short. Picks it up. And now a jump throw. On target. Out. Nice play. This broadcast is sponsored by Blanks Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Throw to first in time.
He's out.
We go to the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk.
Aaron Kirk.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Incredible
1 strike.
late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Chases a high fastball there. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. On the ground to third, Bovee. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. One away, and the bases are loaded here. At the plate, Jimmy Heron. Here's the 2-2. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. To second, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. They put two. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.